שבט אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב. שבט אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומהים. שבט אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב. שבט אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומהים. שבט אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב. שבט אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומהים. שבט אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב. שבט אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב ומהים. שבט אחים גם יחד, הנה מה טוב. שבט אחים גם יחד. שבט אחים גם יחד.
Shalom. Okay, it's
Shalom, Shana Tova.
a big room, so
And small
maybe
people.
for small people, if you want to move closer, you can. If you want to be way back there,
You could
Dr.
actually,
Levitt
if you,
can
some of you want to
go
move
for it.
further back, you can also.
You go back there, if
Like
you
all the
want.
way in the
Yeah.
corner.
Actually,
Or come up here. No?
All right.
I know
Okay,
this
fine.
rabbi who used to say to me about 40 years ago, you know what the perfect synagogue would have? It would have only seats in the front row when people walked in, and when that row was full, another row would pop up behind that one.
Who would say that?
I can't imagine who would say that.
All right. Hello. Okay, I got both my Oscars here, so we're ready to go. We're going to start with a little Hine Matov, get ourselves a little warmed up. How great it is to be together. Please join with
Is it great to be together?
Stupendous to be together.
Awesome.
Fabulous.
Awesome.
Fabulous.
Pretty darn great. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Should we sing?
Yeah, let's do
Okay,
it.
what are we going to sing?
Hine Matov.
Oh, okay, fine.
Okay, here we go. Hine Matov. Umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Let's do that again. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim.
Okay, hold on. Wait. I'm sorry. You got to stop. They didn't clap.
Oh no.
Okay, well, everybody take your hands out. Take up your hands. Go like this. Oh, that was really terrible. You know? Let's try it one more time. 1, 2, 3. No, how many times are we clapping?
Twice. 2 times.
Twice? Okay, 2 times. 1, 2. That's much better. Do it again. 1, 2. Wait. Hold on. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. You're ready. Okay, let's try it now.
Here we go. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. All right, do you think they can handle the next part?
I don't know.
It's English. Can
Is
you
there a
handle
next
English?
part?
It's English.
Oh, okay.
No, they only
I
speak
don't know
Hebrew, but,
English.
you know.
Do you know English? Okay, good.
Okay, repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
How good it is.
How good it is.
How sweet it is.
How sweet it
And
is.
together we'll sing to be together on this day. How good it is.
How good it is.
How sweet it is.
How sweet it is.
to be together on this day. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov umanayim shevet achim gam yachad. Would you like to do welcome?
Welcome.
Thanks.
Can everybody say L'Shana Tova?
Shana
Shana
Tova.
Tova.
That wasn't very good. Okay, I'm going to try to do it slowly.
You're so negative.
L'Shana
Lishana
Tova.
Tova.
That was fabulous. See, I can be encouraging
Okay.
also. So, Happy New Year. We're glad you're here with us. And we're going to spend about 40 minutes, 45 minutes or so celebrating the new year. And the new year, what do you think that means, a new year? Anybody know? What do you think it means? Yeah, good. It's going to be a new year, not an old year. Anybody here ever have a new year in their lives? When? I'm sorry, I didn't hear it. What?
What did you say, Jonah?
What? Christmas. Oh, okay. Maybe not that one, but that's okay. But there's a truth to that. Because, when we are born and then we have a birthday, that's a new year. So, yeah. So, may I ask how old you are? 7. What's your name? Oscar. When Oscar is 7 years old, when Oscar becomes 8, it's a new year. So guess whose birthday is today? Is it yours?
I think it's Kenner David's.
It is Kenner David's, but we're going to deal with that later on.
Okay.
It's also another birthday today. It's the birthday of the world. Ooh. So it maybe not really be the birthday of the world, but we believe it, and we believe the world was created. Ready for this? 5,784 years ago today. That's really old.
Yeah.
That's older than I am. a lot older than I am. And so we celebrate our birthday today, the world's birthday. And we celebrate it because what do you think the world comes from? Anybody have an idea? Some people think it's by God. We don't really understand what God is, but we know what God does. Take a moment and look outside. Can you see outside? Look behind you, see the trees? That's all the world. And I think that God does all that for us. So we're going to, excuse me, we're going to begin our service this morning with Modeh Ani. If you turn in your prayer books to page 64, it says, I give thanks to you, God. Let's give thanks today, shall we?
Let's do it. Yeah. All right.
What are you thankful for? What are you thankful for?
Right now, at
Right this moment.
very moment,
I mean, not
thankful-
interrupting you.
I would be thankful for a prayer book, so I'm going to.
Oh, okay.
I'm thankful to be getting my health back. I was a little bit sick.
Oh,
My health.
that's very good. Anybody here have something they want to be thankful for that they want to say?
You'll have more opportunity at Nisim B'Choyom.
Okay, so we'll do it a little bit later
worry.
then.
Yeah.
Okay, let's turn to page 64 and let's sing Modeh Ani.
All right. Modeh Ani lefanecha melech chai v'kayam shechazarta v'nishmati b'chemda rabba emunatecha rabba emunatecha Modeh Ani lefanecha melech chai v'kayam shechazarta v'nishmati b'chemla rabba emunatecha rabba emunatecha.
Now what?
Now we can.
Now we can. I've been waiting.
I know.
If you turn to page 72, we're going to sing some blessings for things that we give thanks every day for. Things like our minds, our eyes, to be free, to have strong steps, all these things. But let's also ask, what are you thankful for? So we're going to start. We're going to do an adult and then a non-adult, which are kids. Okay? So we're going to start with adult. What adult is willing to say what they're thankful for right this moment? No adult is thankful for anything. Thank you. Family. Okay, now we want a kid. Who's willing to say yes? What are you thankful for? Okay, great. We got family covered now. Okay, we're going to go back to an adult now. Boy, yes. You're thankful for school. I get that. Okay, now we're going to a literal person. Yes. Your pets. Ah, nice. How many of us have pets? Yeah? I didn't have pets. I had children.
Same.
Right. Okay, so we're going to go one more adult. Who's willing to say what they're thankful for at this moment? Yes. What?
Plant.
Plants. Ooh, yeah. Any particular kind of plant or just any? All plants, okay? And now we're going to go for someone who's a little smaller than an adult. We got like three.
Some
Okay, I'm going to do
behind
three
you
real
also.
quick. Yes, what? Playing with other people,
That's a good one.
the world and God. We're back to the family. Well, we
got
just
some
made it.
Okies.
Oh, I'm sorry. We had a couple things over here real quick. Yes. What do you got? Okay. Oh, your hand was just up. Yes. What are you thankful for? I can't hear it. books, animals, excellent. We are thankful for all those things. So now let us turn and sing our blessings on page 72.
We're actually going to read them.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. You didn't tell me that. Oh my goodness, okay.
So there's 6 Hebrew words there. These are the Hebrew special words that we use to start all of our blessings. It means, blessed are you, Adonai, our God, ruler of the universe. So we'll say those words together in Hebrew. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam. So that's a way of saying thank you, God. And then we're going to read the English together. So if you're a really, raise your hand if you're a really good reader. Any really good readers here? Yep. Good. All right, all our really good readers, let's read together. We're thanking God who gives us a mind, who opens our eyes, who makes people free, who strengthens our steps, who stretches the earth over the waters, who lifts us up, who makes Israel beautiful, who makes Israel strong, who makes us a Jewish family, who makes us in God's image, who makes us free, who wakes us up, who gives us strength, and who gives us clothes. And we're going to turn now to the Baruch Hu, which is on page 76. The Baruch Hu is our formal beginning of our prayer after we've had this chance to warm up by getting in our mindset of gratitude, saying thank you. So if you're able, please rise. We're going to face east, which is towards Jerusalem, and we'll sing together. Yada-da-da-da, 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 yada-da-da-da. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed. Le'olam va'ed. Yadadai-dai-dai. Yadadai-dai-dai. You can all sit down. Mhm.
Shh. Everybody, shh. Shh. Mm. Mm. Ah. Mm. Shema. Page 82 and 83.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad.
Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam va'ed. Baruch Shem Kavod Malchuto Le'olam va'ed.
On page 84, we're going to chant together the Ve'ahavta, some of our most important teachings that comes from our Torah, reminding us first and foremost that we are commanded to love God, to show our love for God by loving other people, especially our children and our parents. So let's chant together. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha v'chol levavcha uv'chol nafshecha uv'chol me'odecha v'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavcha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta bam v'shivtecha b'beitecha uv'lechtecha v'derech uv'shokbecha uv'kumecha uv'shartam leot al yadecha v'hayu letotafot b'neinecha uchtavtam al mezuzot beitecha uv'isharecha leman tizkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'tem kedoshim le'Elohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim להיות לכם לאלוהים, אני אדוני אלוהיכם. אדוני אלוהיכם אמת. On page 86, we have Mi Chamocha, which is our song of freedom. We have our melodies that we normally do on Shabbat and at religious school, but we have a cantor here, Cantor K. Hi, Cantor K. I have a question for you.
Yes.
As the expert musician, are there any special things that we do for high holidays?
There are. There are some melodies that are different for the high holidays. And do you know how old these melodies are, some of them?
Older than him?
A little bit. Yeah. Some of these melodies are over 1,000 years old. Over 1,000 years old. And we have a special name for these melodies. We call them Sinai, which means from Sinai. And they really weren't given with the 10 Commandments at Mount Sinai. They really weren't. But they have so much place in our tradition that we call them Sinai, even though they really aren't as old as getting the 10 Commandments from Mount Sinai. But when do you use your most important stuff, your most special stuff? When do you put out the good china, if you have good china in your house? When do you do those things? When do you use the stuff that matters most? When? Always is great.
Holidays. Yeah.
Holidays. That's right. Special holidays, special times in our lives. And this is one of those times when we use these special melodies that we only use for these very special times.
Will you teach
and
us?
I will teach you. This is one of them.
Great.
Okay. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Yai lai 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 lai. Lai 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 lai. So we sing. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai. Mi chamocha netar b'kodesh. No rati lo ose fela.
Thank you. Beautiful. All right. And we're going to turn now to page 113. In addition to being thankful for our freedom, we always think about all the people who are not free and all the things in our world that needs fixing. There's a lot of things in our world that need fixing. And so we sing a prayer for peace, Oseh Shalom. So this is a repeat after me. All right? Repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
Great. Oseh Shalom.
Oseh Shalom.
Bimromav.
Bimromav.
Hu Ya'aseh Shalom.
Hu Ya'aseh Shalom.
Aleinu.
Aleinu.
Ve'al kol Yisrael.
Ve'al kol Yisrael.
Ve'imeru.
Ve'imeru.
Ve'imeru. everyone, at the end, we sing together one big amen. Amen.
Now we turn to page 114, and we have a special prayer for Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur, where we speak to God however we understand God to be. So for those of you who can join us in reading, well, actually, you know what? Just repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
Good. Avinu Malkeinu,
Avinu Malkeinu.
hear our voice.
Hear our voice.
Avinu Malkeinu,
Avinu Malkeinu.
we have missed the mark before you.
We have missed the mark before you.
Avinu Malkeinu,
Avinu Malkeinu.
have compassion
Have compassion
on us and our family.
on us and our family.
Avinu Malkeinu,
Avinu Malkeinu.
help us
Help us
bring an end
Bring an end
to sickness,
to sickness,
violence,
violence,
and hunger.
and hunger.
Avinu Malkeinu,
Avinu Malkeinu.
let our hands overflow with your blessings.
Let our hands overflow with your blessings.
Avinu Malkeinu,
Avinu Malkeinu.
help us write our names
Help us write our names
in the book of lives well lived.
In the book of lives well lived.
Now we have the prayer Avinu Malkeinu.
Avinu Malkeinu. Avinu Malkeinu. Avinu Malkeinu. Honenu v'anenu. Yemanu masim. Aseh imanu. Tzedaka v'chesed. Aseh imanu. Tzedaka v'chesed. V'hoshienu. Avinu Malkeinu. Avinu Malkeinu. Avinu Malkeinu. Honenu v'anenu. Yemanu masim. Which means Avinu Malkeinu, almighty and merciful, answer us with patience as we continue to learn and to grow. Save us through acts of justice and love. We are going to now do a very brief Torah service. We are going to, since we're celebrating, whose birthday is it?
The world's.
Since it's the world's birthday, we're going to look at the very, very beginning of our Torah, where it tells our story of how the world was created. So, who's ever seen a Torah scroll open before? Okay. So, Rabbi Nematov is going to get the Torah. We're going to do a little singing when we do the Hakafah. That's what we call when we're parading the Torah. And then when we do the reading, I want to invite up anyone who wants to come up.
Actually, can I make another suggestion?
Yes.
We're going to hold open
Yes,
the Torah so
that's-
everybody can see it instead.
Perfect.
We're going to hold, Tanner Kay and I are going to,
Great. We're going to hold the Torah open. So if you want to come closer, if you're way in the back and want to see the Torah up close, you can do that too. All right. If you're able, please rise. We always stand up when we open the ark, and we're going to take the Torah out of the ark. We're going to sing together on page 120. I'm going to do a different, actually. All right, Al Shosha Devarim at the top of the page. Here we go. Al Shosha Devarim. Al Shosha Devarim. Al Shosha Devarim. Halam Olam Omed. Al Shosha Devarim. Al Shosha Devarim.
touch it.
Al Shosha Devarim. Halam
touch it.
Olam Omed.
Touch it.
Al HaTorah, they all have a job. They all give me the Tasadim. Al HaTorah,
You can touch it
they
with your
all
hand.
have a job. They all
Yeah.
give me the Tasadim. Al Shosha Devarim. Al Shosha Devarim. Al Shosha Devarim. Olam Olam Omed. Al Al Shosha Devarim, Al Shosha Devarim, Al Shosha Devarim, Olam Olam Omer.
You want to touch it? Nope.
Al HaTorah, Avoda, give me the
You wanna touch it?
Tasadim.
You wanna touch it?
HaTorah,
You can touch it.
Avoda,
No?
give me the Chasadim.
We're not quite ready yet.
We're gonna
More.
sing different songs. It's not on the page. Lo yisakoy el goy cherev, lo yimadu od milchama.
Hey,
Lo
guys.
yisakoy el
You wanna touch
goy
it?
cherev, lo yimadu od milchama. Lo yisakoy el
Wanna touch
goy
it?
cherev, lo yimadu od milchama. Lo yisakoy el goy cherev, lo yimadu od milchama.
Okay, everyone, please be seated.
All right.
We're going to undo the bow. Oh, look at that. Perfect bow. Just put it anywhere you want. Right now. Can you get that? Okay.
Right.
And Cantor K and I are going to hold the Torah right here. And we're going to move these music stands a little bit. Can you do that, Cantor, for me? Perfect. Move this one back a little bit.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to let you hold this side. Just be careful. Hold on.
Very careful.
Careful. Got it? Got it?
I think.
I got. If you want to hold the top. Okay.
Want
I
me to
got it.
hold
Yeah.
the top?
Yeah.
you're saying?
You got it?
Okay.
Got it?
All
I
right.
got it.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Torah is heavy, you know?
Sorry, you have the heavy side.
Take your time.
Anyone want to come on up here?
You can come up if you want.
Yeah. And we're going to do
Or
the
not.
blessing. There's a blessing we say before we read the Torah, and after we're going to do it all together. It's on page 121.
Tell you what, could we sit on the floor if we're up here, the kids, so everybody else can see?
And we have
Why don't
some
we
friends
sit
on
on
the
the
live
floor?
stream so they can see too.
Yeah, that way everybody can see. Okay,
All right,
shall
ready?
we?
Baruch hu et Adonai hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai Hambarak Le'olam Va'ed.
Baruch Adonai hamvarach le'olam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol hamim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Amen.
Gotta open up a little bit more all the way. All right, there we see that. Ooh, do you see that special first letter? It's super duper fancy. Well, you want to move it. All right, I'll come right down. Is that better? Okay. Bereshit bara Elohim et hashamayim ve'et haaretz.
In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth.
Ve'haaretz hayta tohu vavohu ve'choshech al panei tehom ve'ruach Elohim merachefet al panei hamayim.
The world was a swirling mess.
Vayomer Elohim Yehior Vahior.
And God said, let there be light. And guess what? There was light.
Vayar Elohim et haor ki tov vayavdel Elohim bein haor uvein hachoshech.
And God saw that the light was good and called it good. And then God divided between light and darkness.
Vayikra Elohim laor yom lachoshech kara laila vayhir vayivoker yom echad.
And God called the darkness night, and God called the light day, and there was evening and morning, the very, 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 very first day ever.
Right. And we're going to sing our blessing afterwards. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher natan lanu Torah temet v'chayei olam tochenu. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah.
Hang on, we're not very tight.
Amen.
The top there.
Okay.
That is not tightening up. Okay.
Okay.
And
Let's put the cover on it. Put
yep,
the,
we're going to put the cover.
Torah is really heavy.
Super heavy. I'm going to tell you all now because I always forget to tell the kids this, and then they get to be mitzvah, and I forget that I have to tell them. But you should start training now. Jacob, right? Weight training to hold the Torah. Jacob knows. Yeah. It's harder than you think. So, yeah, and we'll just put it up here for the story, and I'll put it away.
Fine.
Okay, and kiddos, you can stay right where you are because we have a story. Let me take it.
There we go. All right.
Okay, everybody ready? We have a special story for everybody today. And there are 3 pieces to it. 1, 2, and 3. So we're going to tell you who everybody is. Ready? This person is Enoch. Can everybody say hi, Enoch?
Hi, everybody.
This person is also just a person. So can you say hi, person?
Hi, everybody.
This is a person. Can you say hi, person? And this person is also pretending to be God.
Pretending being the most important.
Right. God. Say, hi, God.
Hi, God.
Okay. A long time ago. Right. When all the people lived in one place, getting the news was easy. They had yellers who would go around town, and after a few minutes of yelling, everyone got the news.
Mrs. Goldberg's dog bit Mr. Greenberg's cat. Now the Mrs. Goldberg and Mr. Greenberg are not talking to each other.
Oh, no.
Did everybody hear that? Did everybody hear that?
Announcement. The rabbi's teaching a course this week on how cats and dogs can get along. Be sure to sign up at your synagogue.
But when people began living all over the place, even the yellers couldn't yell loud enough to get the news around, so people just didn't get the news.
Have you heard any news lately? You're running away from me. You obviously haven't.
I have heard no news. Oops. But I have ripped my microphone.
Well, now that you mention it, it's been pretty quiet around here now that we moved out of town. I wonder what's going on.
Well, but some special times just had to be announced, and the arrival of the new year was one of them. So God asked Enoch to find a great announcing tool.
Enoch, my child, I need you to do me a very big favor.
Oh, anything you want, God. Just name it.
Well, Enoch, we need to find an announcing tool. Now that everyone is spread far away and far apart from each other, there has to be a way to let them know when the new year is here. After all, it's the birthday of the world. That's right. And that's pretty special. And we want everyone to know about it.
No problem, God. I'll take care of it.
Awesome.
The next day, Enoch returned to God with 2 big rocks.
Hey, God, look what I found. I have a nice announcing tool.
Enoch banged the 2 rocks together, making a loud rock banging sound. Whoa.
Enoch.
I like that.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I like that. Oh, I'm not sure God likes it.
What kind of announcing tool is this to tell everyone it's the world's birthday? Rocks don't make music. They only make noise. The new year is a time for music and singing, not banging and making harsh noise.
Well, okay, God. Give me another chance. I'm going to go
Absolutely.
look tomorrow.
I believe in second
I'll be back.
chances.
Okay, music and singing, not banging and noise. Okay.
So the next day, Enoch returned with a big gong. It's actually a frying pan and a spoon, but it was close enough.
Hey, God. Guess what I have? Oh, yeah, you know all, so I don't really even have to tell you. But, how could you know if I didn't know? Oh, I'm getting confused. Never mind. Okay, God, listen to this one.
With great excitement, Enoch picked up the frying pan and the spoon and began gonging the fire pan, the frying pan.
Guess that wasn't it.
Enoch, I love you. What kind of announcing tool is this, though?
Not a good one.
It does make a strong sound if you have enough spoons. But, Enoch, the gong is made of iron, and iron is used to make swords and spears. Arrows, weapons of war. The New Year is a time of peace, not war. The gong will not do.
Okay, God, I hear what you're saying. That also didn't work as well as I thought it would. So give me one more chance, okay? I'm going to be back tomorrow. Okay.
I believe in third chances, too.
Music and singing, not banging and noise, and not iron, not war. It's a time of peace. It's a time of peace.
The next day, Enoch returned. This time, she had with her a violin.
Hey, God, I got it. I have the perfect announcing tool. This one's definitely a winner, and I definitely know how to play it.
And Enoch took the violin and the bow, and she began to play ever so beautifully.
Is that what you were looking for?
Close. You're very, very close, Enoch. But not
No? Okay.
not quite close enough.
Okay,
The violin
okay,
is a
okay.
lovely instrument.
But I should
It's
know how to
not
play it.
noisy. It's not made of iron. It's just too soft and fine for an announcing tool. People, remember, are living farther and farther away from each other. We need an announcing tool that will carry the news from hilltop to hilltop. Hilltop to hilltop. All over the world. Remember, the New Year is a time of loud rejoicing.
Okay. I hear what you're saying. I appreciate your constructive feedback that maybe I'm not very good at the violin. And if I were better, maybe it would be louder. Okay. Please, please, please. Will you give me one more chance?
I believe in fourth chances.
Okay. I will be back tomorrow. All right. We got music and singing. No banging. No noise. Not iron. Not war. A time of peace. I'm not good enough at the violin. Not too soft. Okay. It has to be loud and rejoicing. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
The next day, Enoch returned with a golden trumpet in her hand and said proudly to God,
Hey, God, I did it. I found the perfect announcing tool. It makes music. It's not noise, definitely when I play it. And it's not made of iron, and it's loud enough to carry the news of the new year from hilltop to hilltop. Do you want to hear me play it?
Before God could say anything, Enoch picked up the trumpet, put it to her lips, to one end, and blew some very fine notes of the golden instrument.
Okay, see, God, I told you that was perfect. You want me to keep going?
Enoch. Honey, you know that Only I am perfect, right?
Oh, okay.
But you
makes
are
me feel
correct. The golden trumpet is a good announcing tool.
Enoch jumped up and down with joy
Good,
until God said,
not quite good enough. We're close. We're close.
Oh.
The golden trumpet makes a loud, beautiful noise,
Was that
beautiful
how I played
music. And it's not made of iron. And it's all those things, but it's made by somebody. Somebody who pounded it and rolled it and shaped it. I want a natural announcing tool that is not shaped by people. I want an announcing tool that is not made of gold. Prices are going up. Nobody could afford such an announcing tool. We need one that everyone can have.
well, Enoch was getting a little sad here. Still, though, she wanted to help God with this job.
Okay, God. I'm almost out of ideas. I want you to give me one more chance. Do you believe in fifth chances?
I totally believe in fifth chances.
I'm going to be back tomorrow, okay? I'm going to get something that's music and singing, not banging and noise, not iron, not war, not something that is too soft, not something that was made by people and expensive, something that's natural, easy to get to. I can totally do this, no problem.
I know. I believe in you.
The next day, Enoch was running a little late in coming to God. When she did arrive, she was out of breath.
I was when I played that trumpet. Okay, I'm embarrassed, God. Whew. Show you the only thing I could come up with. The only thing I could come up with an announcing tool. It's the only thing I could find. It's just a simple ram's horn. It's not nearly as sweet as the violin or as beautiful as the golden trumpet. And it's not made of iron. And nobody pounded it or shaped it except the ram. I even think it's loud enough to get the news from hilltop to hilltop. But I don't know if it's good enough to be an announcing tool.
Why are you not sure?
Asked God.
Well, to be honest, God, I've been practicing this thing all morning long. That is when I haven't been giving my sermons. And it's ever so hard to blow. See, sometimes I blow, and all I get is a little peep. See? Okay. I appreciate you asking.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just a poof, poof. See? And sometimes it's just an ick.
God spoke to Enoch this time with great, great love.
Enoch, you have done very, very well. This ram's horn is just the right announcing tool. It is natural and loud, and it can make beautiful sounds. I know it's hard to play, but that actually is just right. The new year is hard too. It is time for deciding to do good things and give up bad things. The new year is a time for apologizing to others for hurting them in any way. And that is very hard to do, even harder than blowing a ram's horn.
Then the narrator sat with Enoch. And Enoch and the narrator learned how to blow the shofar
We sure did.
and how to blow the ram's horn for the big celebration of New Year that's just begun. At the end of one lesson, the narrator could blow the ram's horn pretty well.
And maybe you can teach me.
Yeah, I'll teach you.
All
So
right,
maybe
give
you'll
me
do the
those.
calls and
Yeah.
I'll do this.
Excellent.
Okay. How's that cold going on you?
Over a week. It's
Oh, good,
fine.
good,
It's
good, okay.
not just Kia.
Hold on.
Pretty good. Trua. Shvarim.
Oh, you did backwards. Shvarim should be second. Sorry. Okay, I
just
know.
reading
My
the
mistake.
script.
We'll go. We did Shvarim. Can we do Trua now?
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, there's like a big one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I need some help. Can everybody kind of take a deep breath in Okay, blow it to my mouth. It's not real sanitary, but just you're far enough away. Blow it.
You got this.
Okay, ready?
Kia Gadola. Wow, Yasher.
Wow.
Whoo, narrator.
Enoch, a narrator.
Wow.
I am so proud of the two of you. You didn't
Yeah,
give
me
up.
too.
You searched and found just the right announcing tool. And then you didn't give up and you worked so hard to learn how to blow the ram's horn. And listen to you now.
Oh,
Enoch, what's wrong? Where are you going?
Oh, sorry. Well, God, the new year is a time to say I'm sorry when we've hurt someone.
That's exactly what Rosh Hashanah is all about.
Yeah, well, God, I have to go and apologize.
You, Enoch, who did you hurt?
Well, God, it's not really a who, it's more of a what.
A what? What?
Well, where did that shofar go?
it's right. It's on the ground.
I need to apologize to the ram. I think I left him with a really big headache.
Okay, go.
And that, our friends, is the story how the shofar became the announcing tool, telling us this is the birthday of the world. The end.
Yay.
Can we give a hand to Enoch, who learned this lesson? Okay.
Woo! Wow.
I
All
think
right.
we're done.
Yeah, I think we are. Okay, we are going to do one final song as a way of saying Lehitra Ot. We're also going to put our Torah back in the ark. So if you're able, please rise one more time. We'll say our song, put our Torah away, and then we will sing Hamotzi, and then there's some honey cake waiting for you out there. Let's hear Shalom. Shalom, Shalom. Shalom, Shalom. Shalom, Shalom. Shalom, Shalom. It is a tree of life to them that hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. It is a tree of life to them that hold fast to it, and all of its supporters are happy. Shalom, Shalom. Shalom, Shalom. Shalom, Shalom. Shalom, Shalom. Shalom. I don't know why God didn't want a guitar as an announcing tool. Feel like I could have done that.
It's
So
still
would
harder to
everybody
hear
please
from
be seated for just a moment?
hilltop to hilltop.
Yeah. Oh,
Friends, we're going to do Kiddush Hamotzi,
Fires back there.
and we're going to then let everybody have some honey cake,
Yep.
right? And apples and honey. Do we have apples and honey or just honey cake?
I have no
Just
idea.
honey cake.
Whatever's
But
out
before
there.
we do, I'd like friends, could I have, somebody have here. If you would please, make sure you take this on your way out. Inside are 3 really important things that we want you to pay attention to. First, on page 3, at 3 p.m., if you're around, meet us at Phantom Lake, where we're going to do Tashlit. We're going to throw all the things that we want to get rid of for the coming year into the water. And we're going to use it with water and pebbles. So if you have some water, bring some water in a recyclable bottle, and bring pebbles, not these big rocks, but something smaller, and we throw in the water. So we're going to do that at 3 o'clock. It's about 20 minutes. It's really going to be a lot of fun. Cantor, Kay, and I are going to do that. Next, you're going to be given, when you walk out of the building, a brown paper bag. Please take it. Please fill it up with lots and lots and lots of food. We are very lucky that we can eat most meals. There are people who can't. So we want you to fill up with food and bring it back here to TBT sometime this week or maybe on Yom Kippur so we can feed hungry people. Let's get a mountain of food that we can feed people with. The third thing is next Monday, a week from Monday. It's Yom Kippur. We're going to do another service right here at 9 a.m. We have another story for you. What?
That
Yeah,
one?
you don't have to play trumpet for that one. Excellent story. We can't wait for any of us to know what it is. And let's be here at 9 o'clock on the dot. And bring your friends. Bring your neighbors. Bring your friends. Bring anybody you want. We'd love to have everybody be here next Monday at 9 a.m. And now, let's do Kiddush and Mochi.
Yeah. All right. The Kiddush first. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen.
Amen.
Fine. And then we've got our motzi. Baruch atah Adonai
Eloheinu melech haolam,
Hamotzi lechem min haaretz.
B'tei avon shana tova. All right.
Okay, let's all go get some honey cake and get out of here. Happy New Year, everyone.
Happy New Year.